What's up? All right. Shakeout run done for the day. Tomorrow is the big day for the San Francisco Marathon. And although I'm really, really looking forward to the experience, um, I'm a little bit dismayed as, a couple days ago, while I was on one of my easy runs, my calf, my right calf tightened up on me, um, to the point where I didn't feel comfortable running yesterday, and tried to work it out, tried to massage it out, tried to stretch it out, and all that other stuff. And then today I couldn't finish my 3 mile shakeout run. I had to stop at about 2.5 miles, um, because I felt it tightening up and I didn't think it would be a good idea to continue the run. So I'm a little conflicted, a little frustrated, deep down inside, because I have been struggling the last few days to maintain a 9.5, 10 mile pace without my calf tightening up. And I've got to somehow find it within myself to do 26 miles at somewhere around a 7:30, 7:40 pace tomorrow. Um, and so I'm generally an optimistic person. I'm usually very, very positive. I can't help but be a little bit disappointed, a little bit frustrated, um, at where I'm at right now. But shit happens. It's part of the process. As I like to tell clients, it's part of the life of being an athlete. You're going to get bumps and bruises. You're going to get injuries along the way. They never happen at the most opportune time, unfortunately. And definitely 3 days before a race is not the most opportune time. But it is what it is. Another one of my traits is that I'm extremely stubborn, and so with that being said, tomorrow I go out and I give it the best I got. I'm going to work on my calf today a little bit more, try to massage it out, make sure I get enough electrolytes into my system between today and tomorrow, which I've been working on for the last couple days. Obviously, I always work on it because it's so freaking hot here in Sacramento. Um, but yeah, we'll see. We'll see where the chips fall tomorrow. Um, at the same time, the goal is that I'm gonna act like I don't have a tight calf, and I'm gonna adequately warm up, and I'm gonna go out there and I'm gonna do my best. And when it's all said and done, that is the basis of my character. It's the basis of the character that I respect in other people. Is that things don't have to be perfect. They're not going to be. To believe that they are going to be perfect is a dream, and it stops people from doing. And so, if you're sitting back waiting for the perfect time where you can perfectly schedule your workouts, where you can perfectly schedule your runs, you can perfectly start the business and exit out of your current career. If you're waiting for the perfect time will never come. And so you try to set yourself up the best you can, and then just got to go in and give it everything you've got. All right. Um, you're not always going to feel your greatest. You're not always going to feel your strongest. But the one thing that every single one of us has the ability to do is to give your best effort every single day. That's it. Your eyes open. God has blessed you with another day, or whoever you believe in, you've been blessed with another day. And it is then your responsibility, my responsibility, to go out there and do the best job that we can possibly do. It doesn't mean that we're not gonna falter. It doesn't mean that we're not gonna make mistakes. It doesn't mean that we're not gonna have failures in life. It doesn't mean that shit's gonna happen that you don't want to happen, where you're gonna sit back and think, this is not fair. I've been working my ass off for 18 weeks, and 3 days before an event, I'm not even gonna call it an injury. I'm not gonna call it an injury, right? You have something that pops up that stands in your way. And so at that point, you have an opportunity to decide, am I going to quit and am I going to give in? Or am I going to do the best with what I got? I like to choose the latter rather than the former. I'm not much of a quitter, although I did quit smoking. I did quit drinking. There's a lot of things that were not healthy for me that I've quit. And so I guess I am kind of a quitter. But in the positive things of life, not a quitter. All right. So go out there, you guys. Do your best. Life is not going to hand you success on a silver platter. And sometimes you're going to work your ass off only to get punched in the face and experience some failures. Now the question ends up being, what do you do after, right? So tomorrow I'm going to give my best. I'm going to run my heart out. And then depending on what the results are, I'll have a decision to make. I already know what that decision is going to be, but we'll have decisions to make. All right, so have yourselves a wonderful, wonderful day. Wish me luck. Like and subscribe down at the bottom if you are finding this vlog helpful. And I hope you have a blessed day. All right, talk to you soon.